Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over some more Spring Cup battles. These are going to be submitted from JD Beats, who's another teammate of mine on Texas PvP for Battlefield/Factions. So yeah, let's go ahead and, well, before we get into it, I guess we should say what the team is. It's going to be Shadow Walrein in the lead, and it's going to be Lanturn and Roserade in the back. Now, I think this is going to be a slightly different Roserade type team, especially with Walrein in the front. We haven't seen Walrein in a couple seasons since the Weatherball nerfs. Was it Weatherball or Icy Wind? Or not Icy Wind, Ice Shard. I don't know. Something got nerfed on Walrein and it wasn't as good. All right. I think, it was Weatherball. Energy changed to be slightly more. Therefore, it didn't get to the moves in 5-4. It always gets to the move in 5 fast attacks. So anyways, after going off on my own there for a little bit, let's go ahead and get into the battles. But first, if you haven't, definitely hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much, and it helps you get to these videos if you want to. Now, if you don't want to, don't do it. All right, let's go ahead and get into them. And oops, I cut off the beginning of this one. But it's going to be Walrein into Ferrothorn, so at least, well, one power whip's going to do a ton, but at least you can fight back with neutral damage, whether that's you want to go with the Weatherball or the Earthquake. But Earthquake also got a slight nerf too, right? And they come in with Dugong, and we've seen this show before. If you come in with a water type, you were going to come in with Lanturn, whether that's in Ultra League, Spring Cup, Great League, Lanturn's everywhere. So, yeah, Lanturn obviously wins this matchup in the zeros. It can also win in the ones and the twos. But our opponent does have an energy advantage, or a shield advantage, I should say, because they had Ferrothorn in the lead and we had Walrein. So now we are down shields. They have one shield and we have none. But it is pretty low, and we end up going for a snipe here. So hopefully this hits. But if it doesn't hit, it's also kind of okay. We still have Roserade in the back, but I don't know. This is going to be close, actually. We could always come back in with Lanturn. Yeah, because it is pretty low at this point. The only bad thing is I actually like going for the undercharge here because you kind of want to lose this matchup. Okay, this is actually perfect, because our timer's pretty messed up, and we want to be able to come in with Roserade, and not being able to is going to be pretty bad. I think we saw earlier in the last video, Leaf Storm should KO this Tentacruel. Yeah, and it does. So yeah, you want to be at the zero shields with Roserade, especially with a slight energy advantage. All right, Empoleon versus Walrein. This matchup can't be good. I imagine what we're trying to do here is maybe we're catching the next drill peck. Maybe we're going for the Earthquake. Maybe we're going for bait. Okay, looks like we're going for bait on the Earthquake. They're probably going to shield. Maybe we can shield the next one and hit them with the Earthquake. But I don't know that we make it. Okay, we don't make it. So we're going to throw and see if our opponent really knows the counts for Walrein, since we apparently don't know the names of the moves. But yeah, they end up shielding. We come into this matchup against Trevenant. They obviously had an energy advantage. This could be Shadow Ball. We're going to go for the shield. Ends up being Seed Bomb. Probably go for like 4 more or 5 here. It looks like we go for 4. And then the Weather Ball. This will KO. We have the energy. We have the energy and shield advantage here. We just have to see what that last mon is. But Roserade up energy is obviously fantastic. Looks like we're going to go all in on Lanturn here. I'm a little scared that it's Ferrothorn in the back, if I'm being honest. Just a little bit of ABB. But, yeah, I'm pretty scared of it, to be honest. We'll see what they do here. Obviously, we completely wall this Empoleon. He's going to go for infinite energy. If it's not Ferrothorn, we probably beat everything. What is it? Roserade? We're probably good against Roserade, I would think, because it is pretty squishy. 2 Thunderbolts going to KO. We had an infinite energy. This is Weather Ball Fire, but yeah, obviously we have a shield, and even though we resist it, we're going to get KO'd by it. So the question is, is Empoleon going to get to a move? I don't think so. Nice. Very well played. The only way that could have gone terrible is if it was like Ferrothorn in the back. Luckily, it was a pretty squishy grass. They end up trying to catch a move from Ferrothorn, which is great for us. We have our worst Mon against Ferrothorn now into its probably best matchup in this set. So, yeah, gonna throw the Thunderbolt and just go from here. Walrein already has a ton of energy, which is fantastic for us. Yeah, and we'll just throw whatever into this Ferrothorn. We could just throw Thunderbolts. Probably gonna get to a Surf as well. They could go for a crazy aggressive farm down. I don't think that'd be good for them. Yeah, they're just gonna take this out. It's gonna be interesting. Probably gonna come in Roserade, I would think. Yeah, we just want to get a bit of an energy advantage. I think Ferrothorns are running Flash Cannon. So good shield here, and the fact that they have to stand means we can go for a lot of energy. They come in with Walrein. We go for the KO or the KO and dip. Yeah, that's what I figured. So we go for the Earthquake. Did we click that twice? Might have been a weird switch-in thing where we couldn't click the move for some reason. All right, Earthquake was nerfed, I believe, in this latest season. So, yeah, but we had a huge energy advantage from the lead. And, yeah, we get this down. Honestly, probably just let it go and farm down with Roserade. Yeah. JD Beats making the same decisions I would make. This is obviously good for us. Have the shield here. Now have a ton of energy. The only thing is, what's Ferrothorn's energy at? I think we do outpace, but now we have no energy going into this last matchup. But it's okay. We're pretty fast to our moves. What could be the worst thing? Oh, wait. That was all three. This is probably an amazing matchup. You double super effective. They do try to catch. I didn't know Azumarill was in this cup, to be honest. Ice Beam obviously going to threaten a one shot here. I guess it makes sense. It's a water type, and the only water types that are banned are Mantine and I don't remember what the other banned one was, but I know Mantine is banned, but I'm pretty sure there were two banned ones as well. Okay. Can we farm this down? We're going to get 7 jabs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But this doesn't KO, I'm sure, so we'll get a couple more probably. Okay. We got 5 out of it. Not bad. Safe swapping back into Walrein. It's an Araquanid. I don't know. Okay, obviously Araquanid is insane against this matchup that it's got right now. But I don't know about Araquanid in this cup. I think Pelipper's really good. Probably loses to most of the grasses, although you have Bug Buzz and Bug Bite, so I'm not too sure. I definitely wouldn't run Water Pulse, which is the new move for Araquanid. Also, it's... Well... Yeah, I wonder how good it's going to do right now, actually. Are we going to go for Leaf Storm? Okay, nice. Do a ton of damage. And I guess we're going to be doing resisted damage to it, but, oh, it just gets KO'd. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Araquanid. I think Araquanid's buffs were actually pretty good, the Water Pulse, but in a completely water meta, or a water and grass meta, I can't imagine Araquanid's moveset is going to be good enough. Obviously, the typing is insane, having bug versus the grass, and then water versus the water, resisting rather is what I mean. Okay, obviously we would outpace this Tropius. We got the shields, and probably just going to come in Walrein and hope that Lanturn is good against everything in the back. Probably you just save shields for Lanturn, I imagine. I think this is the right play too. Tough. I mean, so the problem is Leaf Blade is such a good move that they're able to get to it so fast. When I say good move, I mean energy-wise. It's very cheap to get to, and it actually does a ton of damage, which is why everyone wants Leaf Blade on like everything. Okay, go for the big farm down. They're going to come back in Tropius, but a Thunderbolt will KO. It is neutral, and Ferrothorn in the back is pretty bad. Can we beat this? We're going to get Chip here. It is Shadow, which actually gives us a bit of an edge. I like going for this move. We don't know if we're actually going to make it to the Thunderbolt because they could have thrown right right now. They're looking for the farm down. I like this switch. Oh, that's unlucky. I imagine Lanturn loses CMP to Ferrothorn. Yeah. Oh man. One fast attack away there from getting that KO. Tough. Would have won for sure too, because I'm sure Walrein does win CMP against Ferrothorn. Mawile is interesting. We'd rather have Lanturn here, but obviously we definitely don't want Roserade, so we can't switch. Going for the bait, obviously we get one shot by one Earthquake. And this could be a Power Whip, could be Iron Head, could be Play Rough. It is Iron Head. Makes sense. Since you don't really want Play Rough in a poison meta, or well, it's a grass meta, but the grasses being used are poison or steel subtypings. We do get the good mon on this. They're triple weak to... Oh my god, dude, I don't think you should be running Charm in this cup. Okay, those were some real quick games. The first guy, triple weak to Lanturn, I guess, which is risky. Maybe they're triple steel with like Empoleon and... No, because then they'd have Ferrothorn. I'm not too sure. Okay, going for the bait again. Obviously, Empoleon has to be pretty scared of this, which is nice. We can go for the 2 shields. You live a Drill Peck here, so should be fine. They go... Is it better to go Hydro Cannon? Yeah, maybe it does do more damage even though it's resisted. I'm not too sure. But that was crazy. It actually got there one turn before. Okay. Abomasnow versus Roserade. Both of them very squishy and both of them just wrecking each other. Obviously, with weather, they both one-shot each other with charge moves. Going for the farm down? Wins CMP? Okay. Have energy going into these matchups? I don't know. Obviously, Lanturn is good against the Empoleon. He's going to be stuck here. We get the full farm down from here. They get maybe... Yeah, they get one Hydro Cannon for sure. But they can't leave this matchup, so they're just going to throw and then get KO'd. That timer's definitely still not up. I wonder what's in the back. They did swap immediately. Oh, it's Ferrothorn. I was about to say, so it could be just ABB grass. So, Ferrothorn up here in the front. We've seen this earlier. It's okay. We go for the extra move. Nice. Definitely have to shield. I think the last time the Ferrothorn switched out into Dugong, and then we got to just go straight Lanturn. This guy's staying in. Obviously, they can tank the first one. The second one is going to be rough. Interesting. Went in the middle of a seed bullet seed animation, so that's pretty nice. Double resistant. Sweet catch. If you know anything about JD Beats, he catches all the moves. Wait, is Ferrothorn double fairy? That's great for us, to be honest. Definitely going to get 2 weather balls off here. And Lanturn is bulky enough to just face a Charmer and win just in the straight zeros anyways. Or well, ones, I should say. Is there another fairy in this cup? We get the full farm down here. This is terrible by the opponent. Wait, it's Lanturn? Okay. This is a weird team, I think. Oh yeah, GG's. They came back? I thought maybe they did get disconnected right here. No, but they just wanted to see the next mon? I don't know what's happening. I feel like they put their phone down and now they're... Then they were like, okay, wait, I can see the next mon. Nah, screw it. I'm done. Ferrothorn lead again. Oh my god, Ferrothorn's everywhere in this cup. Don't be triple weak to Ferrothorn at the very least. Maybe that's what the Mawile team was doing. He was just sick of Ferrothorn and was done with it and then wasn't prepared for the Lanturn. All right, this match is going to take a while. We've seen it. We win the ones. This actually does quite a lot of damage to the Ferrothorn, right? It looks like it's like 35%. Is this the same game, or are we just... This is how we play it. Oh, this is just how we play it. JD, sick. I think if you watched any of the Scrafty Hypno videos back in the day, you know I like to play the same matchups, exactly the same every time. just feels comfortable. And once you get it down, the same things happen almost every time. And yeah, you get sick catches and then you just win games. All right, we win CMP here. Very nice to go for the extra energy. Probably just lets this go. Comes in Walrein, farms down. Just has an Earthquake for possibly Empoleon or Lanturn in the back. Oh, goes for the Spark down. Sick. Okay, I didn't know that could happen. But yeah. Okay, Pelipper. Okay, well. Wait, they're ABA at the very least weak to Lanturn. But I actually think Pelipper's sick in this cup. Acid. Okay, wait. I've been doing too many Ultra League videos. Acid Spray absolutely is the play in Great League. Disregard that face. That was inappropriate. It definitely is the right moveset. Okay. They have Roserade. The thing about Roserade is very squishy. Probably gonna come in Walrein, farm down, and shield once. I imagine. Yeah, well, okay. How much does Weather Ball do? Does it KO? Grass Knot. Okay. The face has come back. Grass Knot's not the way. Definitely. Okay, I see what they are doing. They don't want to be debuffed by going for the crazy move of Leaf Storm, but the move's just so much better than Grass Knot. I don't know. This can only be a Weather Ball because they already threw energy and they threw this one too fast. So shielding the first one because he's scared of Hurricane, but not shielding the second one because we know they don't have enough energy for Weather Ball makes a lot of sense. Going to be able to farm this all the way down before they even get to any move that's very threatening, and then just going to farm down for the win here. Very nice. Roserade lead. So they're going to go for, well, I was going to say they're going to go for a Leaf Storm and dip, but obviously we could have thrown the Weather Ball one turn before anyway since we outpace, and then they switch into, wait, they're ABA again. All right. No, they're not. Well, okay, no, they're not. So it's probably a Water in the back. Could be Lanturn, could be Empoleon. This matchup seems just sick. I guess if they go to the 2 shields, they can win. Okay, undercharge to try to farm down, but they end up shielding. Okay, they're going to go into the 2 shields, I think. This is a bait, but technically he would have thrown it even a turn before if he wanted to, because we're going to get the KO here. Oh, actually, Simul. Okay, both of our mon are good against Roserade, but they do have energy on theirs, so that's a little tough. Tried to catch the Weather Ball Fire, which obviously would have been neutral against Walrein instead of super effective, and then goes for the snipe here, knowing that they're 1 turn away still from the next move that they want to throw. So they're more concentrated on doing that. He shields and then he leaves. All right, Tentacruel against Walrein. They're going to go for the Acid Spray. They do get one shot by the Earthquakes, so don't have to shield anything on Walrein's end unless you want to shield later just to survive. We've seen a lot of baits. He's just going for it here. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty good. I think he's just going to take his loss here. Oh, wait, do we make it to the move? Wait, they threw Scald. That's weird. Oh, and then they Victory Belt. Okay, they sniped us, but we get infinite farm here. Do they get to a move? They actually would have gotten to a move. And even though it's double resisted, the move that they're the charge attack that they're throwing, Leaf Blade, we're still just so squishy as Roserade. We have to protect Roserade at all costs. Their timer's still up because they're the ones that swapped in, and only 1 move has happened, so now 2 have happened. Usually you can't switch until at least 3 or 4 if other things have happened. 4 if nothing's happened, 3 if there's been a wait on the clock due to a KO of a mon. So switch is coming up pretty soon here. I would okay, right here. It's obviously easy to KO this with Weather Ball, but there is a move loaded on Tentacruel, so that's just something to think about. I think we're pretty heavily favorited here. I mean, do we have the move? No. But we have Lanturn in the back, so yeah, we just throw this as soon as possible. This could... Okay, it's a Power Whip. That was risky. Um, I guess because poison jab's neutral, but we have we have so much HP actually. Oh, they actually had way more than I thought though. Okay, I like it. I would have said just let Lanturn take this thing out and not risk anything, but actually we probably could have gotten farm down, so good play by them. We go into the mirror matchup here. Obviously this is going to be not great for us, but we don't want to throw in our hard counter to this, obviously. They're going to be ahead in energy and always get to the move before us, but the good thing is if they had stayed in that matchup is we would have at least brought it way down to where we probably wouldn't even care about it anymore. In this matchup, if they don't shield this is going to do a ton of damage, bring it pretty low. Okay, they shield it. Okay, last time I said Roserade's coming in, but definitely Walrein's coming in, right? Yeah, because it's bulkier, but if they actually go for the Leaf Blade. Oh, it's another Grass Knot. Maybe people are using Grass Knot in this cup just to not get debuffed. I don't know if I like that, though. Go for the Earthquake. Yeah, and then we can just switch out of this matchup. Roserade not really affected by anything that Lanturn can do, although it is, again, very squishy, so pretty bad. Leaf Storm definitely KOs this. It is a Weather Ball. I mean, that is true. Is it CMP or is it false CMP? It was false CMP. Okay, cool. This is definitely going to one-shot. Pelipper's so squish, even though it's neutral. Okay, well, just to get damage off, I guess. This is... Can we win this? I don't know. We have to call a Thunderbolt. Maybe we just go for the no shield. I actually like this. Yeah, no, I actually like that play. You have to call something you're already losing basically. So, Tentacruel coming in with our less of a counter mon. Obviously, Lanturn is our best mon against this thing. I guess we're gonna go for the shield. I really hope they don't shield because if they do, this is tough. Okay, that actually helps us a lot. And they're waiting out the timer for no reason. Definitely don't wait out the timer if you don't have to. Especially with this, but yeah, because now we're going to be close to our timer, and if we wait the death timer, well, we don't even have to wait at this point because of everything that's happened. All right, we can just come in Walrein whenever. Definitely have to shield. Venusaur does a ton of damage. Actually, when this cup was first announced, I thought Venusaur was going to be a lot more prevalent, but I guess it just gets hit by too much. You don't do anything to Ferrothorn. Roserade's really just putting you down. And then Poliwrath, yeah, definitely going to KO this down. All right. I mean, it is... Okay, wait a minute. In this cup, they are running Dynamic Punch. I did forget that for a second. Definitely Dynamic Punch coming in through here. But it's going to be super low. Yeah, Walrein... Walrein farms this down. Oh, wait, it has Icy Wind? Oh, wait, we just win. I don't know if we lagged or we wait in the timer. Do we win? Yeah, we have a move. Okay, GG's. Sorry, I got super distracted there at the end. I forgot we had a move on Walrein, so yeah, GG's. All right. Thank you again so much for submitting those battles, JD Beats. And yeah, Summer Cup is... Okay, if I'm being completely honest, these are the type of metas you want to play when you want to gain ELO fast. Because everything happens... There are like 6 mon in the meta. So the meta is so condensed, you know every matchup. And it's going to go on for 2 weeks, which is longer than the other... than the actual like open leagues. So... while it might be more fun to play Ultra League because there's so many options, there are so little options in this cup that you know everything and you can just push through. So if you actually just want to hardcore gain ELO, I think the best way to do it is Spring Cup. I think I called it Summer Cup again, just ignore that. I don't know what I'm talking about. And yeah, if you want to try all the new mon, definitely go to Ultra League. That's what I've been doing. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by.